some of my clients come in and they've been divorced for a while. They have kids with the spouse that they're divorced from, but that spouse has either completely estranged themselves from the children, they're a narcissist, maybe they actually have made the children go against you for whatever reason. And whatever it is, you've gotten a divorce and it's caused a lot of inter-family conflict and turmoil with your kids. And the kids are being pulled in one direction or another. Some spouses, once they get a divorce, they exit the situation never to really be heard from again. But we all know that for some reason, money brings people back around that we didn't think would ever come back around. If you're divorced and you're leaving an inheritance to your children, you may want to consider protecting that money from them. Because if your child is unmarried and passes away, all of their assets will automatically go to their next of kin, who is their surviving parent. If you're the mom and you leave your kids an inheritance, and then one of your kids suddenly passes, there might be a good chance that your ex-spouse is now about to get that money. And most of my clients, when I tell them that, they're like, oh no, I don't ever want him to get any more of my money, or whatever it may be. And so it's really important that we actually put some safeguards and protections in place to make sure that the money goes where you want it to go and that it is protected from spousal influence. One of the ways we can do this is what I call a legacy trust. I also call it a love but trust. I love my child, but I love my son-in-law, but we want to make sure that the money is protected no matter what. So that if our child passes away, that money goes where we want it to go, and it won't just revert back to the next of kin rule, which would be their parent first, if not their parent sibling, if not their sibling nieces and nephews. So it's really important that if that is something we are concerned about, that we create this legacy trust, this asset protection trust, and then we say, if something happens to our kid, where does the money go next? It also does protect it from divorce. If your child gets married and divorced, the money will be protected versus assets that they inherit outright may actually hit the divorce chopping block. It is so important that when we're leaving our children their inheritance, there may be reasons we don't want to leave it to them outright and just give it to them to put in their pocket. We may want to consider alternatives like this legacy trust that will protect the money indefinitely from our ex-spouse or their ex-spouse or whatever it may be. So different ways to think about it. Always with estate planning, every case is very specific and unique, and we need to look at all of these different factors to make sure that we are protecting your money exactly how you want it to be.